Miss Terry Saban, roll tide, happy homecoming.
Oh, roll tide. Same to you, Steve. How are you?
We're doing well.
Hey, Miss Terry.
Hi, Lynn. How's my bud?
Doing good. Getting ready for tomorrow.
I ordered you a homecoming mom that will be look-alike on show.
Homecoming mom.
That'll be awesome. You know, Steve, I don't know if you know the background on this, but on one of the shows one year we talked about how Miss Terry liked those big mums that you would wear on homecoming. That's awesome, Terry. That'll be so fun.
Those moms.
There was a day when Nick used to get me a mom. I'd wake up homecoming morning and there would be my pretty box of flowers. And of course, I'd also get the bill, but it was the good old days.
Miss Terry, my dad is a retired high school football coach, and it's so funny because I know during football season where the focus is, and it's funny too because my mom's birthday was always during football season, and he would remember to get her a present because I would prompt him. That was my job, but then she would have to write the check to pay for the present.
Of course. You know, I used to be offended by that, but now I'd take the bill gladly.
I understand. By the way, those moms are ginormous. They could have their own zip code. If I remember seeing them on TV in the past. 9 years you've done this with Lynn. I mean, did you ever think when they first asked you to do it that 9 years later you'd still be covering the parade?
No, I didn't, and I was very hesitant. I was very hesitant doing it in the beginning, and it's really become something that I look forward to because it's a lot of fun, and people crowd around the stand and high five, and it's just kind of something that kicks off the holiday season for me.
Does Coach Saban give you a review or critique your performance? I'm just curious, does he, as busy as he is, have any opportunity to watch maybe the replay on Sunday night? And if so, what has he said?
I don't think he has any idea that I do it.
Okay, that's great.
That's awesome. But you know, I tell you what, Miss Terry, you guys both look really good in a headset. I'll tell you that.
Yes.
You know.
I love it. Maybe that's why I do it, Lynn.
Because you
I'll get close to that headset.
You have your own headset.
I know.
And you guys should know how many times Miss Terry has actually stopped the parade, because the parade will be going right down.
Right.
And I shouldn't say this in front of our homecoming parade coordinator.
Sutton, yeah.
But the parade will just be barreling down University Boulevard, and people will just stop. And they'll say, "Hey, Terry."
Oh, my gosh.
It really is. It has become homecoming for me.
I love that.
That's a very good thing.
And this year we're going to look at some cool family pictures.
Oh, really? Will we see grandbabies?
Yes. Oh, yes. I'm bringing pictures with me, and I think I sent some on to Lynn.
Yes, those are so
I'm
cute.
sharing the new purse, the clear purse that people have to bring, and a couple different varieties of that. Talking about what we're cooking at home and some recipes. Hey, we could have our own show, Lynn.
Let's do it. Let's do it, Miss Terry. Listen, you'll have to do the cooking part because you'll have to give us that chili recipe.
I heard him talk about that chili recipe on Hey Coach the other week. Can you tell us what's in? Eli Gold said with jalapenos, and Coach Saban said, no, I don't know what it is, but it's great. Would you give that up, or is that a family recipe, Terry Saban?
Oh, I'll do it, but basically I think it's the corn that gives it that sweet flavor. And then instead of using kidney beans, I open a big can of baked beans.
Really?
They're a little easier to digest if you have to do ESPN a couple hours later. And Rotel.
I use Rotel too.
Rotel that has peppers in it. And, a couple other secret ingredients.
I understand.
I know you like it to bring a little heat. I know if it makes a little sweat on your forehead, that's perfect.
I do like that. A big dollop of sour cream in the middle and some cornbread on the side. Oh, yes.
Now, we're with Lynn Brooks from WVUA. We're with Sutton from the SGA, who is coordinating the parade. And, of course, Miss Terry Saban has been kind enough to phone the show this morning, which we greatly appreciate her doing that. How often do you cook at home for Coach Saban?
Actually, one big night a week. His only night home for dinner is Wednesday. So I have all week to plan a nice dinner. He walks in the door at 7:15 with the phone attached to his ear. He makes an announcement. I have one more call to make. I have two more calls to make. And I'll say, well, do you want to eat in between? And so he'll say, all right, let me call so-and-so. Hold my calls. I'm going to eat. and then you can start calling at 8:15. So it's not much of a doesn't have much ambiance as far as candles and that. It's hurry up and eat so I can get on to the next recruiting call.
I love that.
Miss Terry, on a much
It's part of football season, and we get to spend the rest of the evening together. So it's a positive.
Very nice.
Miss Terry, on a much smaller scale, my fiance is the new head football coach at County High. So I can say, like I said, on a much smaller scale, I know the feeling. And
It's all the same. When I don't care if it's Pop Warner or high school or big time college or NFL. I've done that too, but it's that NFL is probably least of those. It's the excitement, it's the competition, it's the band, it's the cheerleaders, it's the hot dogs, it's preparing all week to see what you got on the field. It's excitement.
Definitely.
I love it. I love it.
I have a question. Is there any big word of advice that you have for attending games? Like I said, I go to the games on Friday nights and, deal with, some fans in the crowd. I always have something to say. And
for a future coach's wife.
Yeah, for a future coach's wife. Just any advice.
Truly, you need to put a smile on your face. And I've been in situations early on in our career where I've debated back with people in the crowd. Wrong thing to do.
Yeah, I did that once.
Sometimes just say, I hear you. I hear you. And smile. And then as I got older, I realized, look, they're paying big bucks to buy that ticket, drive there. It's not easy to get to the game and bring family and pay for the tickets and everything that it takes to get there. And that's their entertainment. So they are allowed an opinion. So I've learned just to be quiet and appreciate the fans for coming.
Well, I appreciate you enlightening me there.
You are as delightful as everyone says you are, and so charming and lovable. I wish you were here. I'd give you a big bear hug.
Well, if you saw the ugly house coat that I was wearing right now.
We were talking about that early, Miss Terry, about what you wear around the house, and I wasn't going to give you away. I just said she's.
I have it on till noon. I wake up and I start opening mail, answer my emails, and then Miss Linda, Miss Assistant, and I are back and forth about tickets and transportation and buses and who's sitting and hotel rooms and then it's noon. I won't answer the door. I have to run and get dressed to answer the door.
So you're speaking to us in your house coat right now.
Yes, sir.
I feel so. You know what's funny, awesome. Miss Terry? You know what's funny about that is I'm speaking to you. I'm wearing mine.
I don't think so.
Mine is pink chenille, and there's a cigarette burn right here in the right. Never mind.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't believe that.
Well, listen, you were delightful. We will be watching you and Lynn, of course, tomorrow at 1 as you do this parade, and then the replay on Sunday night. And you've just made our morning, and thank you so much.
I enjoyed our chat. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. See you tomorrow.
Roll Tide.